Hi, my name is Lynn, and today we continue our journey up into the upper chakras. We're looking at the throat and the third eye. And when we talk about the throat and the upper chakras, we're really beginning to look at that aspect, that part of ourselves that, is and always will be connected to the divine. So while we're in our, little physical containers, these are the energy centers that are still very connected and active and receiving that divine energy from source, okay? The throat chakra is connected to the element of ether. The glands associated are thyroid and parathyroid. And not surprisingly, the body associations would be, jaw, mouth, ear, and of course our throat. Some oils that you could use to support and balance this chakra would be blue chamomile and camphor. The foods that you could use would be fruits. And the theme of this chakra is to speak, right? The theme of be able to authentically express yourself, your truth. So a high aspect of this would be the communicator, and the low would be the masked self. Now the communicator speaks from the center, your authentic truth, whatever is true for you. Now, your truth may not be the same as your neighbor's truth, but it is your truth, and we're talking about your truth, your authentic communication and expression of your truth. The masked self is that aspect, that lower aspect, that wants to wear the mask, the social correctness maybe, or the go along with the crowd, or just wants to blend in. It's not thinking about being authentic. It's not authentic, but it does want to perhaps protect itself from hurts by being masked. So we need to shift that upwards so that you can be your authentic self, express your authenticity, because that's what the world needs today, is your authentic expression of your divine being. We're going to move on to the third eye chakra. This again is, really associated with that, the spiritual connection, that higher energy. It's connected to the element of light. It is associated with the pituitary gland. Also, the body associations would be the eyes and the back of the skull. The oils that we can use to balance and support this chakra are sweet pea. The foods really aren't really so much foods. It's more like conscious raising or mind altering substances. So there you go. The theme of this chakra is the right to see. And when I say that, I mean really we're talking about discernment, okay? We're really talking about your right to see clearly and to discern. The higher expression of that is the wise elder archetype, and the lower is the skeptic. Now the wise elder sees it, recognizes it, doesn't judge it, it just is. And with that discernment, then you can respond as you need to for your highest and best good. The skeptic, though, is that part, that aspect of self that it knows, it really knows, but it doesn't want to accept it. So it's like that little nagging voice in your ear tearing you down, or criticizing, or talking you out of what you really see. So the skeptic is not neutral. The skeptic is very destructive and is not about building or expressing authenticity. So the highest aspect is really about your right to be able to see clearly and discern. So we need to, if you're struggling with a skeptic, we need to bump you up so that you really can be operating in that higher, the neutral, non-judging, wise elder, so that you can bring forward for you, you know, what really supports you and can see clearly what doesn't. So that is the throat and the third eye chakras. If you would like to learn more about the chakra system, you can visit my website at lynzambreno.com, and do join me for the next video where we explore the crown.